Yo, 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 man. Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off Your Grass podcast. You got your boy, Suns fan Randy in the building. You know what I'm saying? And what's that, 4 in a row? That's 4 in a row for the Phoenix Suns, man. The Phoenix Suns faced off against the San Antonio Spurs. And to me, I think it's a little bit weird, or it's a little bit ironic that now that the Spurs and the Lakers are both bad, you know what I'm saying, and then the Suns are good. So it's just like a little weird playing against them and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just a little weird playing the Spurs and just like, man, we really used to have some battles and y'all used to really whoop on us, especially a couple years ago. And now the tables have turned, you know what I'm saying? But I think the Spurs they're on the right path, they're on the right way back. They just need to develop and then just get one or two pieces that, you know what I'm saying, is willing to commit or whatever. But I do think it's probably gonna be after Pop is gone. But enough spotlight on them, man. We got to spotlight your boy Devin Booker, man. Almost gave us 50. Almost gave us a 50-piece nugget. Almost gave us a 50-piece nugget, but you know what I'm saying? 48 out of respect for Mike D'Antoni. He tried to get to it. He tried, but it just ain't work out like that. So it is what it is. It was mostly efficient, like 18 to 31 or whatever the case may be. So, I'll take it. And like I said, I guess he's been hearing me or whatever because he's been more efficient and he come out in the first quarter just torching them. And it was just torching them. So I think another thing too is just like, okay, I think this is what it is that they kind of got it set up to where D-Book take over early or he get out going early and then CP3 kind of close the game. So when I've been coming out saying like, man, CP3 is not being aggressive and da-da-da, it's just like, okay, I think I see what it is now. Like they're dependent on D-Book to be aggressive and do that early and then CP3 can just close it. And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Now I see what it is and now I got it out there like, okay, like I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that because CP3 kind of had a low scoring game up until the last and then or to the fourth quarter, and then he just kind of hit 6 or 8 straight points by himself or whatever. And I was like, okay, I see what it is. But yeah, to go down the list, Book had 48. You know what I'm saying? He was out there giving his thing. He was just tearing up Derek White out there. And then Keldon Johnson or whatever, they didn't even want no parts of it. Then DeJounte Murray didn't even slide over. Nobody. And that's interesting, too. If somebody give you 40, like, you would think that they'd be like, let's switch. Like, I don't want to guard him no more. Like, he killing you. Or just as a defender, especially if you're a prime time defender, you would be like, yo, man, like, I got him now. Like, or just a wannabe defender, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I couldn't stand around and just watch my teammate get torched up and just, you know what I'm saying, at least not even take a swing at it. But it is what it is. He gave him 48. Um, Mikal Bridges, man, he ended up giving me 7. Uh, I'm a little disappointed in Mikal Bridges. He kind of turned it on like defensively in the fourth and got a couple key steals to kind of put us away. So I will give him that. But like I said, offensively, dog, like you got to give me something, man. You got to give me something. Like these are just open looks at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you like you one of the best finishers around the rim. Like as soon as you get there, you could finish whatever. But it's just like, dog, like you got to give me something offensively, especially on the open looks. You got to help. I know D Book can. Not every game is D Book gonna start off hot, so we need somebody else to, you know what I'm saying, especially like you know what I'm saying if he is cold. So we need somebody else to kind of tag team him on that, especially in that first unit. CP3, like I said, gave me 15, and most of that was in the fourth, and a couple clutch steals, and he came out and you know what I'm saying, kind of turned it around because we was down by 12 in the third, and I was just like, I don't know, man. This looked like one of them, like I don't know, but I was just like, I don't think D Book gonna let us lose tonight. Crowder gave me another 8. I don't really expect much from Crowder. We never really lose, and you know what I'm saying, off of Crowder. Like if I'm like, oh, Jay Crowder played bad, then we're a bad team. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like, oh, Jay Crowder is the reason why we lost or whatever, like we're just like you're a bad team if that's what you're looking at. JaVale McGee, and this is something I want to talk about. And I promise you, I'm not trying to ride the hype. I've been feeling like this for a little bit. I just never really said it. But I feel like JaVale McGee shouldn't be starting. I think that we should start Bismack Biyombo or Sticks or whatever, only because, hear me out, only because I feel like JaVale McGee and Cam Payne play better together. Like that connection between Cam Payne and JaVale McGee is way better than the connection between JaVale McGee and CP3 because like when they both play together, CP3 don't never throw him lobs. He don't never really feed it to him down in the post. And it's just like, it kind of reminds me of like early DA. Like when CP3 and DA started, I don't know if you remember that, but when they first started playing together, like it would be times where CP3 wouldn't give Aiden the ball, and you could tell it was like some pettiness. It was like, I'm trying to teach you something. So I don't feel that same kind of energy, but like I'm feeling like JaVale McGee's kind of like, you could kind of tell like when he don't get the ball, like he stopped trying. And I feel like I'd rather you go out there and try with, like, he'll try with that second unit opposed with the first unit, because in the first unit he not about to get no plays ran from him. He not about to, and only thing he's about to get is a tip, and you can kind of see it in his energy. And like I said, I feel like Bismack Biyombo, he gave us exactly what we need, and I feel like he kind of like a Dollar Tree version of DeAndre Ayton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, yes, he's smaller, like 6'8", 6'9", or whatever, but he'll give you the hustle points or whatever. He can't shoot the midi, but I feel like he's very good around the rim. He can't shoot free throws either, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can finish, he can catch lobs, and he can grab boards. And just like, I like how at least if he can't grab it, he at least gonna slap the ball away, and then, you know what I'm saying? At least get another shot at it. So that's something I do like, and I think that it would be better and he also says better screens than McGee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because CP3 needs to snake under the screens to kind of get something going or trying to survey the scene. And I feel like JaVale McGee, whenever he goes out the screen, he's always ready to slip because he's trying to get a lob. So, yeah, so I just feel like Bismack would be a better, you know what I'm saying, be a better fit just in the starting role. And then, like I said, the connection between Campaign and McGee is already there. So it's like, you don't got to worry about that. Uh, Campaign, he kind of it was alright. It was a little mid, like it was mediocre. I feel like he kind of pulled it together in the third quarter, whatever the case may be, and it was alright. It was a decent game from him. And one thing I want to say, or I want to be on record saying is, um, I miss Torrey Craig, man. Like, I feel like I miss Torrey Craig. I miss that energy. I miss that spark. And I used to call him TC, but I used to call him on time because that boy was always on time. Like, he was never like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that boy was always on time, ready to clock in. Like, it wasn't always like whenever you really needed it, he was there. Like, whether it be defensively, hit a little clutch straight, he was always on time. And so, like I said, I feel like I missed that, and I feel like just watching Landry Shamet is like, I'm starting to see why he bounced around so much, and it's starting to irritate me. It's not irritating me yet, but like I feel like in a playoff scenario, if he don't really ramp it up and like get it together, like I'm be like, dog, we should go trade and get what's it called? But Sticks didn't play today, and I feel like today was kind of like a teaching moment. Like I feel like it was like a Monty trying to like sit Sticks like, look, this is what I want you to do. This is what I think that you could do. But like I said, I feel like it's minutes out there for him. I think that he could definitely take some of Landry Shamet minutes. He could definitely, you know what I'm saying, if he played right, he can get some of Bismack Biyombo minutes or whatever, or even take some of those McGee minutes, especially if DeAndre Ayton is out. And you know what I'm saying? I think Cam Johnson was kind of on some minute restriction. He was out there balling too today, had a little nice little spin move with the little but I think he was on some minute restrictions tonight too. And definitely, he can definitely get like at least Mikal Bridges, because I feel like Mikal Bridges be out there a little bit too long too. So it's like you can relieve it's some minutes out there for you, Sticks. It's just you just got to go get them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's really what it is. But I mean, man, that's gonna wrap it up, man. For us, I think we back again on Thursday. So I'll catch y'all again next episode, man. But till next time, man, peace.